Unveiling the realities of bottled water, a comprehensive examination with updated facts and easy-to-understand data. Embark on a journey to unravel the intricacies of the bottled water industry, exploring its economic, environmental, and health facets. Armed with recent statistical insights, we present a nuanced perspective on an industry often viewed through a lens of convenience. Economic disparity. The economic disparity between bottled water and tap water is stark. In the United States, individual 16.9-ounce bottles, constituting two-thirds of the market, cost approximately $7.50 per gallon. This marks a staggering 2,000-fold increase compared to the cost of a gallon of tap water. G.E. Miller's investigation further emphasizes this point, revealing that one could fill 4,787 20-ounce bottles with tap water for a mere $2.10, making bottled water an extravagant choice. Quality concerns. The perception of bottled water's superior quality faces scrutiny, particularly in light of Bottled Water's ad campaign disparaging Metro City's tap water. Subsequent testing revealed elevated arsenic levels in bottled water, highlighting a regulatory gap where bottled water manufacturers are not mandated to disclose as much information as municipal water utilities. This disparity underscores the need for comprehensive oversight. Environmental impact. The environmental toll of bottled water consumption is staggering. In the U.S., citizens purchase over 500 million bottles weekly, translating to 9.1 billion gallons annually. The discarded plastic bottles contribute significantly to pollution, posing a severe threat to ecosystems. If these bottles were laid end-to-end, they could encircle the Earth 5 times, offering a visual representation of the environmental challenge at hand. Manufactured demand. Bottled water's evolution into a multi-billion-dollar industry is rooted in manufactured demand. Advertisements often utilize a combination of scare tactics and seduction to create an illusion of superior quality. However, research consistently reveals that a substantial percentage of bottled water originates from the same sources as tap water, debunking industry claims. Environmental filth. The production of plastic bottles, a cornerstone of the bottled water industry, contributes significantly to environmental degradation. Current data suggests that the energy used to manufacture these bottles in the U.S. could fuel 1 million cars for a year. Additionally, the improper disposal of up to 80% of empty bottles further compounds environmental challenges, affecting both landfills and public water supplies. Global water injustice. While we indulge in the luxury of bottled water, it is crucial to acknowledge the global water injustice. A staggering 750 million people worldwide lack access to clean water, and a child succumbs to waterborne diseases every minute. The poignant comparison of supporting the bottled water industry to engaging in practices as extreme as smoking during pregnancy underscores the gravity of the situation. Call to action. In response to these revelations, a call to action is imperative. Opting for reusable water bottles, rallying communities against bottled water, and demanding government investment in improved water infrastructure are tangible steps to actively contribute to a sustainable, equitable water future. Environmental consequences of plastic bottles. The environmental consequences of plastic bottles extend beyond their production. The material's non-biodegradable nature poses a long-term threat. Discarded bottles contribute to the alarming issue of plastic pollution, impacting marine life and ecosystems. Efforts to address this crisis are essential, emphasizing the interconnectedness of consumer choices and environmental preservation. The mirage of superior quality. The advertising narrative surrounding bottled water often creates a mirage of superior quality, drawing consumers in with images of pristine mountain springs. However, the reality is far from idyllic. Numerous studies have shown that the quality of tap water, subject to rigorous regulatory standards, often matches or surpasses that of bottled water. This revelation challenges the prevailing notion that purchasing bottled water guarantees a purer drinking experience. Bottled water and public health. Bottled water consumption has implications not only for the environment but also for public health. The production and disposal of plastic bottles contribute to air and water pollution, impacting communities near manufacturing plants and landfill sites. These environmental hazards disproportionately affect marginalized communities, highlighting the intersectionality of environmental and social justice issues. The hidden environmental costs. While the convenience of bottled grassroots is undeniable, the hidden environmental costs associated with its production and distribution cannot be ignored. From the extraction of raw materials for bottle manufacturing to the energy-intensive bottling processes and extensive transportation networks, the carbon footprint of bottled water is substantial. Understanding these hidden costs is crucial for informed consumer choices. Bottled water versus tap water myths. Dispelling myths surrounding bottled water versus tap water is essential for informed decision-making. Contrary to popular belief, bottled water is not necessarily safer or cleaner than rigorous testing of tap water. ND regulatory standards govern tap water quality, ensuring it meets stringent health and safety criteria. Embracing tap water as a viable and eco-friendly alternative challenges ingrained misconceptions. The corporate influence. The bottled water industry's meteoric rise is intertwined with corporate influence and marketing strategies. Through aggressive advertising campaigns, corporations have successfully positioned bottled water as a symbol of purity and health. However, the commodification of a resource as fundamental as water raises ethical questions, emphasizing the need for a shift in consumer awareness and behavior. Bottled water and water scarcity. Paradoxically, the surge in bottled water consumption occurs against the backdrop of global water. As communities worldwide grapple with water shortages and access challenges, the commodification of water through the bottled industry exacerbates inequalities. Examining the ethical dimensions of consuming bottled water prompts reflection on responsible water stewardship in a world facing increasing water stress. Bottled water and cultural shifts. Analyzing the preference for bottled water also unveils cultural shifts and lifestyle choices. The convenience-driven culture of single-use plastics reflects broader patterns of consumption. Initiatives promoting reusable alternatives and awareness campaigns can contribute to fostering a cultural shift toward sustainable practices, challenging the status quo and promoting responsible consumer behavior. The power of consumer choices. Understanding the power of individual consumer choices is pivotal in addressing the bottled water dilemma. By opting for sustainable alternatives, such as reusable water bottles and supporting initiatives advocating for clean water access, consumers can influence industry practices. Harnessing the collective impact of informed choices is a catalyst for positive change in environmental and social landscapes. Advocacy for systemic change. Beyond individual actions, advocating for systemic change is imperative. Addressing the bottled water issue requires comprehensive policy reforms, stringent regulations, and corporate accountability. Engaging in grassroots movements, supporting organizations working towards water justice, and participating in policy advocacy contribute to shaping a future where access to clean water is a fundamental right, not a commodity. Do your part by becoming an advocate of social change and go green to help save our only Earth.